Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Our proposed research paper is entitled Impact of Online Business Towards E-commerce Emerging Markets During COVID-19 Pandemic. The coronavirus outbreak, which is now more referred to as COVID-19 as a shortened version of coronavirus disease of 2019, first appeared in the region of Wuhan, China. The COVID-19 outbreak has caused fear for the way it is impacting the global economy and how it has impacted markets worldwide, causing plunging stocks prices and bond yields. Moreover, after the COVID-19 pandemic, social distancing and staying at home is further expected to push the consumers toward online shopping. The global e-commerce industry report is segmented based products including electronics, healthcare, beauty, and personal care, and others. The outbreak of COVID 19 had an impact on these segments due to the uncertainty in the supply chain and consumer demand across the globe. So, because of the COVID 19, the e commerce industry has emerged. So, most of the people nowadays prefer to buy through online because it's more convenient and it will give them more time also to spend with their family and lessen the chance of acquiring the said virus. So here is our theoretical and conceptual framework. So I will read first the theory, and then next is the definition. So first is the consumer behavior and safety. It is to analyze and use customer process, products and services including emotional, mental, and behavioral responses for use and defense from threat, harm, or damage or unlikely to be caused. Customer interaction. A contact between a customer and a business is a customer interaction. Perceive risk and perceive value. It is when the uncertainty of a consumer when buying items and the customer's evaluation of the merits of a product or service. Customer purchase intention. Willingness of a customer to buy a certain product or a certain service is known as a purchase intention. Traditional e-commerce models. For traditional types of e-commerce business models, B2B, B2C, C2B, and C2C. Business to business or B2B. It is a form of transaction between businesses. Businesses to consumer or B2C. Business to consumer refers to commerce between a business and an individual consumer. Consumer to business or C2B, it is when a user provides product or service to an organization. So next is the consumer to consumer or C2C. It's a business model whereby customers can trade with each other, typically in an online environment. So for our conceptual framework, for our independent variable, we have here the respondent's profile, age, gender, digital experience, traditional e-commerce models, B2B, B2C, C2B, C2C. Consumer behaviors and safety, customer interaction, perceived risk and perceived value. Customers purchase intention. For our dependent variable, we have the emerging markets, the e-commerce, the COVID-19 pandemic. So for our statement of the problem, first is what is the profile of respondents in terms of first age, second gender, third digital experience. For number 2, what are the respondents' traditional e-commerce models? First is business to business or B2B, business to consumer B2C, third consumer to business C2B, or fourth consumer to consumer C2C. Number 3, how does consumer behavior and safety affects the respondents? First, consumer interaction. Second, perceive risk and perceive value. Third is customer purchase intention. For our research methodology, Research design. This research use a quantitative correlational research design because it measures a relationship between two variables. Research setting. The researchers aim to conduct this research study with the use of Google Forms that will be distributed to the participants in Cagayan de Oro. Respondents and sampling procedure. For the applications, we have Lazada, Shopee, Facebook, Instagram. For our respondents, we will divide them with 25, 25 each. So we have a total of 100 respondents. Research instrument. So for our research instrument, we have score, scale, verbal description, interpretation. So statistical techniques. Statistical methods are generated in order to make an analysis based on the questionnaires that are employed to the respondents. Ordinal scale measurements will be used for the data collected.